Well, how's it going, worship team and tech team? I hope everybody is doing great today. And we're going to do a tutorial today. Today's is about Planning Center Music Stand. This is an app that we use on Sunday mornings for on stage. Most of the time, it's usually our instrumentalists who get the most use out of it, specifically keyboard, bass, and rhythm guitar, but really anybody can use it. And you may not realize this, but this is actually an app that's not only available on iPad, but you can also get it on your smartphone as well. And in my opinion, it's actually the superior app when it comes to preparing for Sunday. I know like on Planning Center, the normal app, you can listen to the songs. It's really good for just listening to the songs. But then when you're listening to the song and also trying to dig up the chart and just navigate quickly through it, it can be a little, just not too intuitive, I guess. Where this one actually makes a lot more sense when you're prepping. Now, you still need the Services app to confirm and decline and block out dates and things like that. But I want to show you some neat features about this, and I hope you get a lot out of it. And let's check this out. So getting started on this, you'll see the little blue icon down here. That is Planning Center Music Stand. I'm opening that up. This is also available on your smartphone. Just as a reminder, you don't actually have to have a tablet to utilize this app. There's also a desktop version of it too, which I can show you shortly. So this is the service I'm scheduled at next. If you want to go to a different service plan, you can hit the three little lines at the top left right here and open up your schedule. So I'm going to go back. I'm just going to select August 9th. And here is the order service for August 9th so far. So I'm going to tap on this first song, which is Beautiful Surrender. And there is the chord chart. Immediately, there's no digging around within the app to find it. And if I want to listen to the track, all I have to do is hit anywhere in the middle one time, and a drop-down menu appears. And if you notice at the top right, you'll see three little icons, a marker, a metronome, and a play button. You hit the play button, and as you can see at the bottom, the media player started up. And you can also go through it. And you could, if there's other tracks, like if you're using, for example, our multi-tracks rehearsal mix, you can also access all of that from there as well. Let's say if there is a capo chart or a different chart available, of course you can hit the top where it says chord chart in A, and there's a drop down menu, and this shows you everything else we have available, which on this song, if you notice, there's a capo 2 in G. So let's say you're an acoustic player, you're playing it in G, you can hit that, and that gives you capo 2 version of Beautiful Surrender. So I can listen to the song and scroll through the chart. I am also a big fan of taking notes when I'm learning a song. The goal is that I'm not actually glued to my chart. I prefer not to even have a chart when I play live, but if I do, I want to be looking at it as little as possible so I can be engaging the crowd and really just enjoying it, enjoying the moment of worshiping and playing music with my friends so that I'm just not glued down, trying to hold on for dear life following the chord progression. The thing about making notes is even if I don't actually reference them in a live scenario, there's something about making the note that helps it drill it into my memory. So if we want to make notes, let me show you how you do that. You can hit in the middle of the screen, and you'll see this drop down option and the three icons on the right. The one on the far right is like a little highlighter thingy or a pen. We're going to hit that, and this brings up editing tools. If you look on the left, you'll see an ink pen looking thing. That's to draw lines with. You can do highlights. That's like a highlighter icon here. If you want to highlight anything, if you want to erase it, just draw the little square over everything you want to erase and it's gone. And let's say you want to make actual notes, you hit the little text icon. And I'm just going to make up a note. It has nothing to do with this song, but let's just say that every now and then we have one of those songs where the second chorus, instead of holding out 4 beats, you hold it out 8 beats. So let's say we want to make a note like that. That doesn't apply to this, but let's just say hold 8 counts. It's a little reminder, and it's done. There. Hold 8 count. There's my little note for that, even though it has nothing to do with the song, but you can kind of see what I'm going at. You can also change the size of it. Let's say you want to make that a big reminder. You can do that. Hey, now there's no, then you can move it around, get it where you need it. You can also change the color of it by selecting it. and going to the color wheel, which I will direct you to at the top left again with all those icons. There's a little black circle. We'll change that black circle to a red circle, and now my note really sticks out. And then when I'm done, I just hit done. So it's kind of neat. You can make all your notes on here, and you can actually make them on your phone, and they'll be waiting for you when you log in to the iPad app. Let's say you don't have an iPad and you're using one of our church iPads. You can actually make your notes on your phone, and then when you get to the church, you can log in to the Music Stand app, and all of your notes will be waiting for you. And if you have a laptop or desktop available, you can also do all of your editing in Planning Center's actual website on the desktop. So let me show you how to do that. It's actually a lot easier to do that, especially if you have a smaller phone. It can be a little hard to kind of dial in all those little notes and highlights. So let me jump over to the desktop site and we'll walk you through that also. You want to go over here to the right where it says rehearse. It's going to give you some options. One of them actually is to download all of the PDFs into one big songbook if you want to print them all out or send them to your email or however you want to keep up with them. The other option up top is Music Stand. So I'm going to select that. It looks a little different, but let me just walk you through what we have. The gear wheel is how you go to different charts within a song. Let's say if you want it pulled up the capo chart, you want the regular chart, go to gear wheel, click on the song you want the different chart for, and hit accept. And it'll give you the appropriate chart, and then you can make all of your notes. Go to this icon on the bottom right, and all of your editing tools appear, and you can do pretty much the exact same thing that you did on the mobile version. And when you're done, it'll be waiting for you on the mobile device. I do wish there was a way that you could make all of these notes and print them out. I know as a band director and worship leader, sometimes I want to make a custom chart for just one occasion, and I can't really justify making a whole new arrangement in Planning Center for it. So it'd be kind of nice if I could be like, hey, Beautiful Surrender, Night of Worship, acoustic set, and I just want to add some notes. Or if I want to make a chart specifically for the bassist or the drummer, the keyboardist, with some notes letting them know, hey, where some builds are and things like that. I could technically do this, but then I can't print it out on the desktop. However, you can do it from the mobile device. That makes no sense at all. But hey, let me show you how to do that. Do the drop-down menu where it says chord chart, scroll up and it says print or share, and then you can airdrop it to yourself or email it to yourself or other people, and it will have all the notes that you made on the Music Stand app. I will let you know this only works on the iPad version or the phone version. You can't do it on the desktop. You might be able to, but I have not found a way to do that yet. But I have utilized this a few times, so there's a little extra thing you can do with it. So I really hope this has helped you out, especially if you've never actually used the Music Stand app before. Be sure to check that out. It's free on smartphones and tablets alike, and all you got to do is log in with your Planning Center account, and you can utilize that for prep and making notes. Again, if you have any questions or if you ever need help with anything, feel free to comment and let us know what we can do. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.